Welcome back to Limitless Nerd. Happy May the 4th. This is not when we're recording at all, but this is when it's coming out. So, for those of you watching it in the future on May the 4th, happy May the 4th. I
May the
am
4th be
here
with you.
with a very, very special guest that I've been hoping to have on since the very beginning, actually, which I'm sure we will talk about in a little bit. But Miss Carly King, Carly, thank you so much for coming on. How's it going?
Hello there. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be on. I'm doing well, just enjoying the like 110-degree weather we're having in California right now, but
Uh,
aside from that, I'm just chilling. How about you?
yeah, it was like almost freezing yesterday with the wind in Texas, so I am
Wow.
very jealous of that California heat right
Oh
now.
gosh. Send it our way, please. It's March and
I,
it's so hot.
let's trade. I'll take
Okay.
I'll take your
Bet.
California heat, and you can have my below freezing wind chill. You can
This
you
is a
can
perfect
have it.
deal. This is a
Yeah, you
deal.
can absolutely have it.
Awesome.
So, before we get into the content and all that fun stuff, I have to know, when did your Star Wars journey begin? What's your Star Wars origin
Ooh.
origin story?
My origin story. Well, I come from a family of just nerds, so we're all fans of all sorts of things, but Star Wars was always a constant in my life. So, um, I think my earliest memory, I was very, very young, and I remember, like, aside from my dad obviously playing the movies for me and my parents both being fans and going to, like, you know, Star Wars like weekends and stuff and Star Wars celebration because I grew up in Florida. I would go over my cousin's house and they were basically like brothers to me. And they basically were the biggest Star Wars fans that I knew and still know. They have life-sized Star Wars stuff because my uncle would collect them. And they have like a life-sized Boba Fett, the Don Post statues, and the Han Solo frozen in carbonite. And of course, growing up, you're two apples tall and you're looking at these giant, you know, creatures and characters and people, and you're like, what are these things? So of course, being little, I was fascinated by Jar Jar Binks or R2D2, especially. R2 was my favorite. And Greedo, of course, I loved Greedo. I just loved like the weird parts of Star Wars. So like I said, I would go over their house and we would play Battlefront together, the original Battlefront. And we would play with like little Lego Star Wars figures and of course the Force FX lightsabers. We would like beat those things until they were destroyed. So yeah, I was pretty much raised by fellow Star Wars fans, and since then I've just always
Yeah,
loved it.
yeah. I relate to that. I mean, my whole family isn't nerds, but I was definitely
Hmm.
introduced to it by my family. But when did the love for Star Wars that you so clearly have, when did that translate to, I want to start talking about it on the internet? Because talking about Star Wars on the internet, I don't know if you know this, Carly. Talking about Star Wars on the internet can be a very daunting thing to do.
What? No.
I'm
What?
sorry to be
That's
bringing this
insane to
information to
me.
you,
No,
but
I yeah.
when did
Yeah.
the I love Star Wars, let me talk about it on the internet? When did that happen?
That's a good question. So I never expected to do this is a good way to put it. Back in 2020, I just I was playing with lightsabers on the beach and then I filmed it and then I added some music over it and then posted that to TikTok randomly because I thought it looked beautiful. And I started garnering an audience of people who enjoyed that kind of content. And I was like, oh, wow, people share the same love for this as I do. And so I just loved like the cinematic look of Star Wars and lightsabers. And I just continued to post lightsaber content on the beach and different locations. And that sort of evolved into doing YouTube because I've always wanted to do YouTube. You know, growing up watching YouTubers and back in the day, like, obviously it was a newer thing because YouTube came up when I was, like, very young, but I always wanted to do YouTube, so I just started talking about my love of Star Wars during quarantine, and yeah, like I said, it just kind of evolved into what it is today.
Yeah. And I mean, you and I had the opportunity to meet at Rebel Scum Con, which I
Yep.
will bring this up with these
Oh,
two
nice.
other lovely,
Those
lovely,
nerds.
yeah, those
Those
crazy
nerds,
guys.
yes.
Who are they? But
Love them.
shout out to Will and Grayson from Determined
Yes,
Focus, obviously,
yes,
who we
yes.
are currently just making fun of to death. But it's only
We
because
love them. We do it in jest.
um,
We love them.
and you've had the opportunity to go to so many conventions and do so many cool things, but I will ask, what was Rebel ScumCon like? Because I'll switch to this one, and because there were so many
Oh my
just
gosh.
amazing creators there. So what was
Yeah.
that weekend like?
Yes, yes. It was, I mean, life-changing, and I don't normally just say something is life-changing, 'cause somebody can say that and, like, not really mean it, like, it's, "Oh, it's life-changing." Like, "Oh, these fries were life-changing," but this weekend was literally life-changing for me. Aside from seeing many incredible friends, many people that I love, I love all of these people in this photo. Um, it was just, I mean, the opportunities that I was trusted with was something that I never expected to come across my email, I guess. Um, I had the opportunity to sit down and talk with Lauren Peterson, who is ILM royalty and somebody that I look up to and have been inspired by for a very long time. And to be able to pick his brain for an hour and a half was life changing. Truly life changing. I never thought I would have that opportunity. And yeah, that was probably the highlight of the weekend for me, I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, life changing is definitely a term that I use for that weekend too, because I mean,
Mhm.
we would not be sitting here having this conversation if not for that
Oh,
weekend.
yeah.
And so many. I mean, this show would not exist had it not been for that weekend.
Wow, so you
So
started after Rebel ScumCon, like, that propelled you to wanna start your
yeah.
channel.
I mean,
Wow, that's
it.
amazing.
So the channel existed,
Mhm.
but it had, I think, one video on it from like
Nice.
a year prior. Um,
And I will say, it's the panel with the entire Clone Wars cast, right?
it is, yeah,
I
Clone Wars
watched
and
it.
Rebels, yeah.
I watched it. I did
Oh,
my
thank you.
research, of course.
But yeah, I mean, that was the only video on the channel, and then I had the Instagram account, but there was nothing on it, and
Right.
I had been kicking that can down the road for
Mhm.
quite a while, and it was the kind of thing, meeting so many people like yourself, like Will and Grayson and Gabe, and I could just go on and on and on.
Mhm.
Um, people that I had watched talk about Star Wars for so long. And I was like, I've hung out with all these people. I've gotten all this advice. I've told them that I want to start doing something. Maybe I actually need to do it.
Yeah, you put it
And
out into the universe. That's awesome. You
yeah,
just talked about it, yeah.
I mean, I've been very lucky with what I've been able to do so far and who I've been able to talk to so far, and yeah, I mean, Rebel ScumCon this year will kind of be, I guess, Rebel ScumCon every year going
Yeah.
forward will be kind of like an anniversary for the
Totally.
channel and for the show, and
Awesome.
big thanks to those guys too, because I mean they've
Yeah.
supported me a lot longer than this show's been around.
Mm.
But so yeah, I mean it was a life changing weekend for sure. But I actually have to tell a quick story from Rebel
Uh-oh.
ScumCon that has Carly in it.
Oh boy.
Um,
Okay, okay, I'm ready.
so there was a party after
Nice.
Rebel ScumCon at Dave
That
and
was
Buster's.
fun.
And this is actually a 2-in-1 story, because if you see the picture down on the bottom with me playing video games with Matthew Wood, and I believe that is baby Luke Skywalker.
That's baby Luke
And
and Leia.
yes, baby Luke and Leia. And I'm sitting here having this almost out of body experience, and I am subtly, but probably not subtle at all, attempting to take my phone out of my pocket and hand it to you, who are standing right behind me, so I can
Oh,
have
yeah,
you
that's
take a
right.
picture.
I
So,
remember that. Yeah.
and and then almost immediately after that, you look at me and say, "You want to go play Guitar Hero?" And I say, "No, I'm
Absolutely.
terrible. I'm terrible at Guitar Hero." And you look at me and say, "Oh no, it's okay. I am too." Then
Mhm.
walk over there and pick the hardest song and like shred, and then hand me the guitar, and I'm like, "Nah, I'm good. I don't need to get
That's so funny.
hustled and embarrassed in front of Matthew Wood. I'm good."
Oh, yeah. And Pierre O'Neill Me, who
Yes.
from Andor we know is the icon. The rebellion wouldn't have happened without him.
Yes.
So
So, yes,
no
so I
pressure. No
definitely, yeah, I
pressure.
definitely have to tell the Carly King hustled me at Guitar Hero
Oh
story.
my gosh. That was so funny. I love Guitar Hero. I am I am bad. I mean, I'm not great at it. I'm not great at it, but I will shred some chords if push comes to shove and
Hey,
I have to do it, and I had to. There was an
you
audience.
had you had no choice.
I had no choice. Simply no choice.
So, you're talking about Rebel Scum Con, you're talking about talking with Lauren Peterson.
Mm.
I mean, you have had, and I have just a small list written down. You have had some of what I would consider bucket list experiences for a Star Wars fan, whether that's working with prop store and getting to handle actual film used props. You visited Rancho Obi-Wan recently, which is on
Yep.
my bucket list.
Mhm.
Interviews and panels and premieres and screenings. You've been to Skywalker Ranch. You were on board the Galactic Star Cruiser when it first went out. RIP. You've gotten
Mm.
to film videos with the cast of The Acolyte. You've gotten to shoot the indoor collection for Columbia. You met Dave Filoni and visited the original location of ILM, and that's all in the last like year. So I have to ask
That's
you,
so
are there some things that
oh,
stand out, and that's impossible choice, I know, but of all the experiences that you've got to have, what stands out to you?
wow. Well, thank you, first of all. I'm I'm honored that you took the time to compile that list. It's crazy to hear. It's crazy to hear, to say the least. I think to answer your question, I think it's the people that I've met. I've met some of the most smart, incredible, talented people ever. Kind, friendly. I've always referred to Lucasfilm as being a family of people who just contribute to something because they love it. And you can tell that they love it at their core. And to be surrounded by that, to be able to interview somebody who has worked on Star Wars is something that just heals my inner child in a way. If that makes sense. It's unreal to be able to pick the brains of people who have built something so incredible, like as incredible as Star Wars. So I'd say the people. Yeah, yeah,
I would argue people probably like this guy.
yes, Dave.
Yes.
Yeah,
What
this.
what was this like?
Um, it was
The
like
president of Lucasfilm,
who
Dave
at the
Filoni.
time had no idea. We had no idea that he would be the co-president with Lin Brennan nowadays. It is. It was the most surreal experience of my life at that moment because I I was like at the time before going to this event, like I wasn't the biggest Godzilla fan. Like I liked Godzilla because I grew up with the video game. There was like some video game, I think it was on the GameCube or something. It was like where you could play as like Mothra or Godzilla and like fight against each other. I can't remember
Yeah,
that. I think it was like
just have to throw out
something.
this picture, not even at a Star Wars event.
I know. No, it wasn't. It was a Godzilla premiere of Godzilla -1. And so at the last second I decided to go. I was like, "You know what? I'm just going to go. Like something is telling me to go." And so I listened to my gut feeling and I went, and I was hanging out with my friend Patrick and funny enough Seth Green, who is lovely and a great person. And so we were all talking, and then someone mentioned, "Oh yeah, Dave's gonna come," and I was like, "Dave Grohl, like any other Dave aside from
Yeah,
Filoni," and they're like, "Yeah, Dave Filoni's gonna be here," and I was like, "Calm down." I was like, "I need to ground myself right now,"
yeah.
and suddenly he shows up, no hat, mind you, no cowboy
Oh,
hat,
yes,
just
yes.
Dave Filoni, you know, Godzilla loving Dave, and yeah, he ends up coming up to the group that I'm standing with, and I was introduced to him, and I just told him how much Clone Wars meant to me and how much because Ahsoka had just come out at the time, and I told him how much I loved Balin and Shin and how much I loved those characters, and we ended up talking about sideshow figures and how much we need a Lothcat sideshow figure, and I think it exists, but at the time like I didn't know, obviously, because I was starstruck that I was talking to Dave Filoni. But I have nothing but nice things to say about him. He is one of the kindest people I've ever met, most down to earth people I've ever met, and I could not be more happy and excited for him now that he's the co-president of Lucasfilm.
Why does talking about sideshow Lothcats sound like the most Carly and Dave conversation that I could possibly come up with?
Because they're the cutest little things, and you just need a miniature one, right? Just a tiny little
Have you?
Lothcat.
I assume you've seen the little like baby ones that are going to be in Ahsoka season 2.
Oh yes. Oh yes. The little tiny, oh my gosh. I can't wait. I can't wait. The
So
little ball.
do
Aren't
you
they like
have?
little rolling balls, right? They're
Yeah,
like tiny little, that's so cute. I love them.
everybody's going to want one.
I need 14 of them.
There
I
you
need
go.
millions. Sorry. Continue.
Do of all those experiences that you've gotten to have, do you have a favorite? I mean, that's like asking to pick
Oh
your favorite
gosh.
child, but
Right. Let me think. I think I think going to the ranch has been the most, you know, poignant experience for me. I think
gee, I
going
wonder why.
yeah, right? Yeah, it was an incredible opportunity, to have the chance to see where everything's made and, um, yeah, see the technical building, which houses Skywalker Sound, was really cool just because I love the sound side of Star Wars. It's so fascinating to me. So to be able to see the recording studios and like the mixing stages, it was really, really cool. And yeah, I'm like reliving the experience going to the ranch in my head right now. And it was just, yeah, life changing. It's a
Yeah, yeah,
beautiful, serene and beautiful place, you know.
yeah. I mean, I can't imagine that would be.
Yeah.
I I would again. It would be an out of body experience
It
for sure.
was. It definitely was for me. I was so nervous. I was just I had like the first time I went, I had like this Skywalker Ranch like crew neck sweatshirt from the 80s. And I think it was from the 80s. It was like definitely from it was pre-2000s era. And I'd gotten it at the Star Wars Celebration 2022 from like some like thrifting vintage place, and I was totally gonna wear it, but I was like, I have to be professional, like I have to wear something like super professional. So I wore like this like all black outfit, and I tried to like look professional, but it was definitely, I was so nervous. And it was, like you said, it was an out of body
I
experience.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean,
Yeah.
you've accomplished so much in the world of Star Wars. Is there anything that you haven't done? You know, what's on the Carly King bucket
Oh,
list as far as experiences to have,
that's a good
or
question.
interview somebody you'd love to talk to, or
Oh, Anthony Daniels. I would love to talk to Anthony Daniels just because
he's cool.
I love C3PO so much. I have a 3PO head behind me.
Have you
So
ever met
shiny.
him?
Never.
Oh, he's cool.
I've never met him, and
He's
I would
cool.
love to meet him. He just seems so just radiant. He just seems like
Yeah,
such a lovely human being. I would put him as like somebody as I would love to meet.
yeah,
Something I'd love to do. I mean, Rancho Obi-Wan was the answer to that question about like a couple months ago until I went, and that
yeah.
was the coolest experience.
I'll get there someday.
Oh yes, you will. You will. You will. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, I would love to see Gus Lopez's collection. Gus Lopez has the original Death Star, like the
Oh yeah,
globe,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like gigantic. And I think he found it in like a dumpster or something. So I'd love to see his collection. Um, yeah, I think that would be the answer. That's my current
Yeah,
answer.
yeah, I mean, Anthony Daniels is cool. If you
Yes,
ever get the opportunity, I've met him at uh,
cool.
a really small show in Dallas. So I don't know how
Oh
this
wow,
tiny little show got him, but
that's awesome.
he
Yeah, he
uh,
seems cool.
he's exactly what you expect him to
Cool,
be.
awesome.
Let
Oh,
me just tell
cool.
you. But
Awesome.
you know, it's yeah. I mean, you've gotten to do some really cool stuff. I loved seeing everything that you were doing on the Star Cruiser because
Oh,
that's something
yeah,
that I
yeah.
really wish I'd gotten to experience.
Mm.
What
Yeah.
you know, was that as cool as it looked from everybody's YouTube videos and TikToks?
Yes. In my opinion, going on it, like the first time I went, I like the second time I went, I was invited by Disney to experience it, but the first time I wasn't, and I was just there with two friends of mine, and it was quite an experience to be surrounded by. I mean, it's like a cruise.
Yeah,
You're in this space. You can't leave. You can't. Well, you can if you have to. Like there's an emergency
yeah,
door, but you're fully immersed. Like if you look out a window, you see space. You see, you know, different planets, and they would show the planets on the screen whenever you're looking out. Well, sorry, the space. It was a screen, but it was like space. And um you would be napping in bed and all of a sudden you would jump to hyperspace and you're like, what is happening? So you're fully immersed into this thing, and you were interacting with people who were equally as immersed into it, like dressed up and fully leaning into the live theater aspect. You know, there were actors walking around. It was amazing. I'd say the second time that I went though, it was May the 4th, specifically like that day. And that experience was just insane. My friends Justin, Naomi, Hunter was there dressed as Bosk. You know, Jake I Hunter.
yeah, yeah.
He was dressed as Bosk, and that was such a cool thing to see. And we all dressed as the Narkina prisoners in like the prison outfits, and we would chant like one way out, one way out. Somebody came with like a pool floaty and he was like snorkeling and we would like chant it, and there were just so many amazing memories from that place dressing up. And yeah, it was an amazing
Yeah.
experience. I wish
Yeah,
they
I
still had
mean,
it.
yeah, something that I wish had stuck around because it looked so fun. I
Yeah, oh
will
my gosh.
continue to rewatch everybody's YouTube videos and
Me
TikToks and
too, me too.
wish that that was still a thing.
Yeah.
But I have some rapid fire questions for you.
Okay, I'm down. I'm in.
And I say this is rapid fire, but if you want to explain it, you can.
Okay.
Favorite Star Wars movie?
Empire Strikes Back. No elaboration needed. Nice.
I know
Yes.
for some reason it shows up backwards on camera,
Oh, it's
uh,
okay. Mine too.
but yeah, no, that's my answer. So
Yeah,
can't argue with that.
it's so
Favorite of the shows because we've gotten so many now.
Andor. Andor 1,000 times. It's
Were
the
you
best.
at the pop up with Tony Gilroy?
I was at the newspaper stand.
Yeah.
I was there later on, but I didn't meet Tony there.
Aw.
No, but I did get to see it, and I took as much merch as I possibly could. It was
I
awesome.
I would have been going like this and just racking it
Oh,
off
I
the
totally was. I totally was. I was like, "Are you guys gonna keep this here, or are you gonna throw it away? I'll take it. Thank you so much." And
yeah. If it's just gonna get thrown
it was
away,
just
I
gonna
mean,
throw, yeah.
this will be interesting. Favorite Star Wars character? Oh, okay. Again,
Darth Maul.
we share an answer.
Yes, Darth Maul is my
Uh,
favorite.
Obviously, this episode is coming out on May 4th, so you
Yep,
that are watching this have already seen Maul Shadow Lord. Us who have
I
recorded
loved
it
it.
have not, yeah. But we did get a trailer yesterday,
I
so
didn't
we
watch
can
it.
talk about what you still haven't
I've
watched
been
it?
avoiding. I've actually
Oh
avoided
no.
every trailer that has come out of Maul. I'm so excited for it, and I don't want it to be spoiled in any capacity.
Then
So
I retract my statement. We can't talk about it.
that's okay. I just I'm unbelievably excited for this show. Maul is my favorite character and has always been my favorite character, so I just know it's gonna be good, and I've heard great things about it, so I wanna go into it completely blind and just experience it as it is.
I'm curious, why is Maul your favorite character? Because I know why he's my favorite character.
Good question. Okay, I wanna hear your answer.
Okay.
Why is he your favorite?
Well, I mean, first of all, Sam. I mean, he just adds.
Legendary.
I
Of
mean, that
course.
goes without saying. But I for some reason I really like the fact that if you just watch Phantom Menace,
Mhm.
it's almost as if he's it's almost as if he was created to not even really be a character. I feel like he was created to sell merch and have a cool
Oh,
fight and then
valid.
not be a character beyond that. I mean, he has
Okay.
like
I mean, he was
two lines
killed.
of
He was
dialogue.
cut in
Yeah,
half. Yeah, so of
yeah.
course George was
He's
like,
dead.
"Meh." Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
and but through Dave and George bringing him back in Clone Wars and Sam
Mhm.
and his
Mhm.
performance and everything that we've seen as far as Clone Wars, Rebels, Shadow Lord. He popped up in Solo. He's been
Mm.
expanded in comic books. I feel like he's one of the most well-rounded characters
Mhm.
in Star Wars now. And as somebody who I feel like was originally created to not be a character at all,
Yeah.
to now be one of the most complete characters. We know the beginning, we know the end, we are filling in all the gaps in the
Well,
middle.
complete.
You
He
know,
lost his legs, but he's
yeah,
stupid
complete-ish.
joke.
But I for some reason him going from he's one of those rule of cool characters that seems to be created to sell toys
Mhm.
to an actual complete character for some
Yeah.
reason that sticks with me.
That's a cool that's a cool reason. Yeah, I never really thought about that, but you're totally right, I completely agree. I loved him because seeing a double-bladed lightsaber is, like, the coolest thing ever, and I grew up doing martial arts, and bow staff was my favorite weapon, so, he has a lightsaber bow staff, and I thought that was the coolest thing, so I would just reenact his moves and do, like, the whole thing, and I loved his look. I think his look is just so cool. I would say a word that isn't appropriate, but
That's okay. You could say it. It's
it's
okay.
very bad. It's bad You know what I mean?
There you go.
But I loved his look. I loved everything about him. I thought hearing him in Phantom Menace first was like, oh my god, Peter Serafinowicz is amazing. But then Sam coming in Clone Wars and just like taking his character and dialing it up to mock whatever.
Yeah.
Like he really made that character what it is today. And yeah, incredible voice actor. Dave and George did an incredible job expanding the character to what he is today. And yeah, I'm really excited to see where his story goes and where his apprentice's story goes. Canon apprentice their story goes. And yeah, I thought he was a really cool character. And I think he's misunderstood, but that's a story for another day.
Golly, I would love to hear that explanation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Maul is my favorite character and has been for a long time. And I mean, if you've ever met Sam, which I know
Yeah.
you have, but for
Totally.
anybody that's watching,
Totally.
if you've never met Sam, he has a passion for Star Wars that is
It's
unmatched.
unreal. He has such a wealth hello. He has such a wealth of information inside of his head. And you can ask him one question and he will go on for a millennia for like
Mhm.
just
Yeah.
explaining the answer. And I love that. It's so fascinating to be able to pick his brain and to hear explanations behind scenes. And yeah, he's just such talent.
It's funny at that same Dave and Buster's after party that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Uh, there was a point where I, from a distance, saw Sam at the end of the bar, and he was clearly very tired from his autograph signing because he was just sitting there like this at the end of the
Oh.
bar,
Oh
and
no. Wait,
like
that's so sad.
he was.
Okay.
I did go over and have a quick conversation with him just to
Oh,
kind
that's
of like
great. That's cool.
not wake him up because he wasn't
I'm sure he
asleep, but
appreciated
like,
that. That's cool. That's
but
cool.
and yeah, I mean, he can talk about Star Wars just as much as any of us fans, which
Yeah, he's a
he's a
fan.
fan.
He's a
But
fan. Yeah.
I've gotten the pleasure of meeting Sam multiple times now, and he will talk about Star Wars
Yeah.
till no end.
Oh,
But
yes.
do you have a favorite Star Wars video game?
Oh, I mean, to go off of the Sam conversation, I'd say Force Unleashed 2 because it's just so good. I love Force Unleashed 2. I love Battlefront 2, the new Battlefront 2, just because like how can you not put something with Ewok Hunt in the top 3 spot of favorite video games because it is the funnest
Yes.
thing ever. Of course the original Battlefront 2. Yeah, that Cloud City level will never leave my head. I love that level. Map, sorry, not level, map. And I'd say sorry, I'm giving you a top 3 when you only
Oh,
asked
that's okay.
for one.
No,
I
that
love
is more than okay.
Lego Star Wars, but yeah, that's
Which
my
Lego
choice.
Star Wars?
The original one.
Okay,
The
okay,
first, I think it came out early 2000s.
yeah,
Yeah, just the OG one.
yeah.
But I like the new
Uh,
one too, but OG, just
yeah. I
nothing
mean,
compares.
I was playing OG Battlefront on Cloud City like earlier today, so
Nice. Oh my gosh.
well,
That was just what a memory. I that's one of the memories that sticks with me as from like being a kid was that level. I don't know why it was that level, but it was that map.
I see him hanging out back there and see that you are know that you are a collector, as am I. Do you have a favorite piece in your collection that you've obtained?
It's
Is it
gotta be
him?
my Grievous. It is 100% my Grievous. I wonder if I can. I would never trust anybody else to do this, by the way. This is
Yeah, no,
my.
I would never I wouldn't breathe too close to it if I
I
was
know.
ever at your house.
Yeah, it
I
is.
mean, yeah, that looks insane.
I mean, it's huge.
Yeah, I mean,
Like it's
that's
giant,
insane.
and yeah, it is definitely my favorite piece. And it's
Yeah,
crazy to look at him in the eyes right now. It's kind of terrifying, but
Yeah, I can. I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't stare too close.
Wait, oh my god, wait, I'm really scared right now. I can't look at it. I need to
It's
calm
just Matt.
down.
It's just Matt Wood. It's fine.
It's
He
just
won't hurt.
not-
He won't hurt you.
No, of course not.
He watched you play
He
Guitar
wouldn't hurt a
Hero.
fly. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Yeah.
No, it's wild because I've always had a fear of General Grievous. Like he terrifies me. Like if a giant Grievous came crawling at me, I would crawl up into a ball and die. Like it would be so
Yeah.
I just can't. But I have been doing exposure therapy by having this in my house.
Yes.
And
Cool.
like you said, playing Guitar Hero with Matt Wood. I just hit my microphone. I'm so sorry that I hope that didn't.
Oh no, that's
Playing
okay.
Guitar Hero with Matt Wood, and yeah, this is. Yep, I'm just gonna put him back.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. I mean, I'm hoping that he's in an office and not the room where you actually sleep, because that would be.
Yep.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
I don't sleep in here. Luckily, he's in like my
Yeah.
little alcove. My little. I would say
Yeah,
he's my favorite in my collection.
Yeah,
He's
and I
a
mean,
fine addition to my collection.
as a collector, asking the favorite collectible question is impossible.
What is yours?
Oh gosh. Let's see. Well, I could give you the cheap answer and say this.
Oh no, it is not your favorite. There's no way. There was no
I
way.
will
But
say
thank you. I'm honored.
it's on the shelf right next to the thing that is my favorite. So
Sweet.
I will.
Awesome.
So, as a lightsaber person, you will appreciate this. It is
Okay.
not a lightsaber, but it is this.
Oh, yep.
What
That's a
I
good
have
book.
what I have been doing since this book came out is having people sign it.
No.
There is over 20 signatures in here. So we have
No
Ashley,
way. That is such a good idea. I never
we
thought
have
about that.
Rosario,
Wow.
Matt Lanter is in here, James Arnold Taylor is in here.
No way.
For the Darksaber, we have 4 of its users with Katie and Giancarlo and Sam and Tia.
Awesome. Awesome.
Taylor Gray is in here.
Oh my goodness.
Iman Esfandi is in here.
Yep. That's
There's,
awesome. Wow.
Maybe if I can.
I never
flip to
even
it
thought
without-
about that. That's such a great idea to have like an autograph book of.
We have Natasha and Iman.
Nice. Nice.
There's John Boyega is in here.
Oh my goodness. That's very cool.
Yeah. So there's, I want to say 20.
Wow.
I want to say is the number. So anytime,
That's so sick.
anytime I go to a show and somebody has a lightsaber,
Yeah.
they're going in there. I've been working on that for, when did this book come out? 2020. So
Nice.
and
Nice.
Sam is actually, his signature's in there twice. Once for
Of
Paul,
course.
and then once for the Darksaber.
Of
And
course.
he was the first person to sign it, and he had apparently never seen that book before when he signed it
Oh,
the first
really?
time. So he
Yeah.
sat there and like flipped through the entire thing,
It's really cool.
as Sam Witwer does.
Yes, of course.
But yeah, no, that's probably my favorite, or
That's pretty cool.
probably the lightsaber that I built at Galaxy's Edge.
That's a cool one. That's
I mean,
cool.
that
Like,
experience is hard to
it's
dispute.
the experience. Yeah, totally,
Yeah.
totally. I also have, I mean, I have a couple of, I would say that is my favorite collectible. I also have this that I got from ILM.
I saw those. I want one of those so bad.
They're super cool. And I also have a signed Lauren Peterson like print that I love it so much, and that's somewhere over there. I also have this that my friend gave me, and it's a Star Wars Ouija board, and it's in Aravesh. It's insane.
That's insane.
And no,
That's
I'm not
cool.
going to use it. Absolutely not.
Not with Grievous in the room.
Not with Grievous in the
Yeah.
room.
No, you
He's going to
can't.
come alive.
But yeah, I mean, collecting is, I mean, there's always something, every collectible, every collector
Mm,
has a favorite, even if they don't want to admit it.
totally, totally. Like you said, it's like choosing a favorite child.
It really is. And I mean,
Yeah.
there's stuff all on all, you can only see two of the walls
Right,
behind me,
right.
but there's stuff on all four of them. So I'm like looking around trying to figure out what I have Anthony Daniels' book. Um
Oh, cool. That's the one
uh
with him holding the 3PO head? Is that the
yeah.
front of it? Oh,
Um
cool.
so that's cool. And
Yeah,
he
that's cool.
signed that when I met him. So
Nice,
um
nice.
but this is the part where I may get you into some trouble. What is your Star Wars hot take that the internet never liked you
Ooh.
for?
Oh,
Because everybody has one of those too.
that's a good question. I always see those videos and I'm always like, what is my hot take? Because I feel like I don't. Hmm. Hmm. Let me think.
You have to have
Oh,
something that you post about that
I mean,
people
it,
don't like.
oh, well, yeah. I mean, everyone came at me for saying that I didn't hate The Acolyte, which is true. Like, I didn't hate the
I didn't
show.
hate it either. I didn't
I,
hate it either.
like, I don't know how that's an issue. Like, I gave it a C minus. That didn't mean I
Yeah.
loved it, and that's okay. There are so many. I would say my hot take
Yeah.
is I heavily dislike Attack the Clones, like worse than some of these sequel movies. Like I don't like that movie. It is impossible for me to sit through it. I think Phantom Menace is in my top 5. I loved the Phantom Menace, but people hate it for some reason. Like people just don't like it as much as the others, but I love Revenge of the Sith so much, but Attack of the Clones, it's like that meme of the horse where the horse is like flaming and beautiful, and then
Yes.
they'll show like a stick figure horse, and then the rest of the horse is flaming, like gorgeous. That's how I feel about the prequels. But I loved Jango Fett. I loved I loved Mace beheading like what's his face, and I liked certain parts of it. It's like liking The Acolyte. It's like I loved certain parts of it, like episode 5's lightsaber fight. I thought that was the peak of the show. I thought that was the best part in the entire thing. And I think the people who worked on the show were incredible. And but overall, as a story, like it's not my favorite thing. I wouldn't even put it in my top 10 favorite Star Wars things or top
Yeah.
12. But I didn't hate it. There's my hot take. I didn't hate The Acolyte.
I
I
didn't
didn't
hate
like
it
it.
either.
I didn't like it, but
Yeah.
I didn't hate it. And I think everyone should just get along because we're in such good hands right now when it comes to Star Wars.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody getting along and not hating stuff is my thing
Yeah,
too. And for some reason people
exactly.
don't like it. I don't get it.
But it's
I
fine
don't get
because I
it.
love I love getting along with people and just talking about Star Wars and enjoying. I can never hate Star Wars. It's like having a best friend that
Thank
is
you.
just always a constant, and you even if they do something that you might not like, it's still like the scope of it you can't even compare to anything. Yeah, I can never
I'm
hate Star
gonna
Wars.
yeah, I'm gonna clip that, and that's just gonna be the trailer for this show from now on
Great.
because
Awesome.
I mean the whole point of this show is I want to talk to cool people about Star Wars and
Yeah,
be
same.
positive and upbeat about it, and talk
Totally.
to people that think the same. So
Totally,
I mean,
totally. Yeah, I love it all.
the people that just want to get on the internet and say I hate this and here's why. I'm like that just
Yeah,
sounds exhausting.
totally, totally. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Oh no, go ahead. You have to now.
Will and Grayson just made a video talking about the Mount Rushmore of green lightsaber users,
They did, yes.
and it was Qui-Gon, Yoda, Luke, right? And then they were trying to think of who
Yes.
the fourth is,
I believe they
and
ended up saying Kit Fisto.
which is the correct answer. But I think Pong Krell should go in that spot.
Oh, Carly.
I'm just kidding.
Harley.
I'm being no. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I swear. I'm just trolling. But
Ponkrell
I commented that
should
Bronkrell should
not.
be, and
Ponkrell.
Grayson canceled me.
I think I actually liked that comment.
You did.
I think so.
I just saw nobody commenting. Which, granted, he also has a blue lightsaber. But I was just no. It's not my hot take. I'm totally kidding.
No,
But
yeah, Ponkrell should not be on the
dude,
Mount
Ponkrell
Rushmore of
is
anything.
he shouldn't be on the he shouldn't be on the planet of anything.
No.
Yeah.
We do not support Ponkrell on this show.
We do not. Oh my gosh. Oh, there was
That's funny.
my other immediate answer aside from Kit Fisto was the dinosaur guy. What's his name again?
The one that Django kills?
Yes, he
Coleman Trevor.
Coleman Trevor. Yes. I was like, I like Coleman Trevor. I mean, he's on the council. He's sick. I love him, but whatever.
That's a good answer. You don't hear enough people talking about Coleman Trevor.
People don't talk about Coleman Trevor enough. I think he is so cool.
He needs respect.
He's totally does.
The only dinosaur Jedi.
He is the coolest.
He needs more respect.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Oh, also, my other hot take is that Yarel Poof needs a spin-off series just like Darth Maul. And the fact that Yarel Poof isn't getting a spin-off series is like, why aren't we rioting? I think he needs one.
Hey, you know what? If it can be, I don't know. I still laugh at the bit in the
Robot Chicken.
The Robot Chicken,
yes,
where he's like delivering pizzas or something.
Yes, and he has the mustache on. He's got like the mustache, and there was a when he was like serving Vader and Palpatine like food at the commissary. Oh my god, it's so ridiculous.
Yes, but there's so many good Star Wars like spoofs out there between Robot Chicken and Family Guy and fanboys, I guess, would fall into that category.
Oh yes.
But I mean, I agree with all of those takes. When I watch Attack of the Clones, I watch Obi-Wan versus Django, and then skip to them coming into the arena, and I watch it through the end, and that's all I watch. So
I think Geonosis. Yeah, Geonosis is the best part of that movie. Yeah, I watched
Obi-Wan versus Django, and then like the last like 30 minutes.
30 minutes of it. Yeah, that's fair.
And then I cut out the rest. So
good. Yeah.
And I also did not hate The Acolyte as much as everybody else did. I didn't hate the third season of The Mandalorian like everybody else did.
Yeah. Right. Right.
But yeah, I'm not a hater. I don't like people that are haters. Same. But I have a game for you.
Okay.
You are the lightsaber person. We talked about it earlier.
I'm honored.
You got your start spinning lightsabers on the beach. So you are going to be blind ranking lightsabers.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, well.
Oh no.
This could really go one of two ways.
Yes, it could.
And what we're gonna do is I have a bunch written down. I am gonna just pull them at random.
Okay, and so we're talking like 1 through 10. I have to like rank them. Okay, so it's 10. 10. Okay,
yes.
And are we going off of just like my opinion or like lore importance?
No, we'll go your opinion.
My opinion. So we're talking like look and importance to me.
Everything that you want to take into consideration.
Okay.
Hilt, blade, user, importance to you, lore, whatever you want to bring into it.
Okay.
You can bring into it.
Okay.
So I will start with we gotta get a baseline. So I'll throw one out. I'll say Ahsoka's white lightsabers from Rebels and the Ahsoka series.
Okay, are you gonna write these down?
We're not.
Are you gonna write these down? So okay, I'm gonna put it at.
We're not playing. We're not playing easy here.
No. 4.
Okay.
Just being safe. I'm just being safe.
I don't hate it so far.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see. I'm curious how you feel about the dark saber.
Ooh.
Some people love
Um,
it, some people really don't.
I'm gonna put it at, and people might hate me for this, 8.
Like I said, some people hate it, some people don't.
Mm-hmm.
This one will be interesting. Luke's green one from Return of the Jedi. A lot of people love this one. Will and Grayson love this one.
It's a good one.
How does Carly feel about it?
4. Oh no, Ahsoka's at 4.
Ahsoka's
3.
4. There we
3.
go.
3.
I was curious, would you go above or below Ahsoka?
Right. Right. Oh, above. Yeah.
Okay. How about the Skywalker
Oh
saber?
God.
Luke, Anakin, Rey, whoever you want to say it goes to,
Oh
the
my
Skywalker
God.
saber. A saber that I believe you have held a screen used one.
I have. A
Does
week.
that
I think it was like
influence
a
your
week.
decision?
Yes. It was from Force Awakens. I you know, because I feel like you might hit me with like a
As she looks around at all the lightsabers
I know.
around the room to try to figure out what else
2.
may be on here.
2, because I feel
2?
like you're gonna hit
Okay.
me with one that I know is is my favorite. I think. I think you're gonna hit me with one that, and I'm gonna deeply regret my decision later if this one doesn't pop up on the list.
See, that's interesting because I'm actually not sure which one is your favorite,
That's
unless
this
it's
is
something that
fine.
we've
This is fine.
unless it's something that we've already talked about today.
Possibly.
Possibly. Okay, that tells me everything that I need to know. How about, let's see. How about Dooku? How about the
Oh
curve cut?
no! Wait, I put something at 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to put it at 5.
Okay.
It's so good. Oh no, this is going horribly wrong. Oh no.
So
Okay.
you still have space number 1,
Mm-hmm.
6, 7, 9, and 10.
6,
Yes.
7. Sorry.
Something has to go at the bottom, Carly.
Oh
Not
yes.
everything not
I
everything
know.
can be your favorite.
I know. I
So
know.
how about Mace Windu's?
Mm.
Another one that some people really like it and some people can't stand it.
Uh, 7.
Okay. 7 for Mace Windu.
Mm.
How about Obi-Wan Kenobi's from Revenge of the Sith?
Oh. That's a good one. I really like that one. 6.
Okay.
So I have 9, 10, and 1 left.
9, 10, and 1.
Okay. Okay. I'm
From The
locked
Rise of
in.
Skywalker,
10. I'm just kidding.
Leia's.
Just kidding. Oh no, I love her saber. Oh, I'm gonna have to put it at 9, even though I love her saber. I love her saber. And I'm really holding out for 1, and I hope you're gonna ask. I don't know if you, but
So you have
I'm gonna
in
okay,
in a
fine.
in a possibly good, possibly horrible turn of events, you have space number 1 and space number 10,
No!
and you have 2 sabers left.
Okay.
I will give you Kylo Ren
Oh God. Oh no.
And now you have a choice to make. I already know what I'm gonna give you as number whichever the next one. So I will put the
It's gonna
list
be like
away.
Mundi's lightsaber. No.
It's Coleman Trevor's we'll
It's
be talking
coming
about.
one immediately. No.
Yes.
I love his saber so much. Let me preface. I love it. I love it so much. It is so impractical. 10.
And you will be happy because number one is Darth Maul.
Yes! Yes! Okay. This either could have gone two ways because my two favorite sabers are the Star Killer. The Star Killer is my favorite design of a lightsaber, and this one's actually signed by Sam horribly, but it is signed there. And of course, Maul is my favorite character. So I am so set in my decision right now. Wait, so can we get a list off of 1 through
We
10?
can. You
Okay.
have Kylo at 10,
Okay.
Leia at 9, the Dark Saber at 8, Mace Windu at 7, Obi-Wan Kenobi at 6,
Mm-hmm.
Dooku at 5, Ahsoka at 4, Luke at 3, the Skywalker Saber at 2, and Maul at number 1.
Okay. I'm okay with this. Although I'm really sad about the Leia saber because I love her like rose gold. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But
I
I'm
was
okay.
very curious what you would say about Leia's because I actually know somebody that is not a fan of that lightsaber at all, and you know
Really?
them as well.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm so
It is
curious.
our good friend. Brought him up multiple times. It is Mr. Will of the Force.
Will of the Force. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's fine.
I like putting Will's interesting takes on blast at any
Yeah.
available
Yeah.
opportunity.
It's
He'll never
fine.
watch
I'm
this.
okay with my
He'll
decision.
never see it. Maybe I'll clip it and send it to him.
Yeah,
But who knows?
if we're talking lore importance, I would have changed up my entire list. Like it would have been Skywalker saber, Return of the Jedi saber because he used it to defeat Vader. And I would put there would be a list of it would be different, but now that I know, this is a good list in terms of like my style choices.
I like it. I'm there's honestly not a lot about it I would change, honestly.
Okay, what is your favorite out of all of those?
Luke's from Return of the Jedi is probably my favorite.
Valid.
Ahsoka's white ones are
They're so good.
hard to ignore.
They're so good. They're so
Um,
good.
I really like the dark saber. I
Okay.
think
Yeah.
I don't love what they did with it in Mando season 3, but
Yeah,
that's a
same.
story
It's okay.
for another time.
Story for another time. Yes.
But and I really do love Maul's. Maul's
Mhm.
had so many different designs.
Well, you didn't specify. Did you say it was Phantom Menace small?
I did not, but all of his
So it could be
designs
the
are just
Ventress.
as good.
It could either be the Ventress and his forged one from Phantom Menace, or it could be his with the Inquisitors, or it could be there are different Maul
They're all good.
sabers.
Yeah, I
My
mean,
favorite is I love the Ventress side and his OG saber side. I love that combination. But I mean the original, you can't beat the original.
and I guess is that I guess that's Ventress's
Mhm.
yellow one
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
Tales of the what was it? Tales of the Underworld or whatever.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah,
It's
I
good.
mean,
It's good.
good list. I can't argue.
Cool.
We were talking about it earlier. We were talking about how at the time that this comes out, Maul Shadow Lord will have already released.
Yep.
But so we will keep it included for the point of this conversation because we haven't seen it yet at the time that we're
Mhm.
recording this. But Maul Shadow Lord, Mando and Grogu, Starfighter, so many things either announced for this year, coming next year, or just
Mhm.
announced that are out there floating in the ether somewhere. Of all the upcoming Star Wars projects, movies, shows, games, there's so much.
So much.
What what are you most looking forward to? And Maul Shadow Lord is probably the easy answer, so
That's the
I'll
easy
say
answer.
let's go with the complicated answer.
The complicated answer is Starfighter because and I would put Mando and Grogu up there as well because I'm so unbelievably excited for that movie. I think it's going to be incredible. Um I'm very very excited to see that. But Starfighter, this has become my answer after watching Project Hail Mary twice, and I have learned to love Ryan Gosling in space movies. So watching his humor in Project Hail Mary, and I'm obsessed with this movie right now. I've seen it twice on the
I have
biggest
not.
screen and
Yeah,
the
I haven't
smallest
seen it
screen.
yet.
It
It's on
is
my list.
so unbelievably good. It is so unbelievably good, and I would put Starfighter up there just because I've seen Project Hail Mary, and I'm I'm so excited. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I
Starfighter is
mean,
gonna be great.
Project Hail Mary is on my like need to go see it
Y-
ASAP list purely
yes,
because I want to see how I feel about Ryan Gosling in a space movie.
I loved it. I thought it was. Yes, that's all I'm gonna say. I think he's fantastic. Yeah,
See, now I need you on Letterbox writing reviews
I
so
am
I
on
can.
Letterboxd. I am on Letterboxd. I will actually tell you
Then
my.
I need you to send me your account after
Okay,
this
I think
so
it's
that
just
I can.
Carly King. I think it's just at Carly King, but I'm not. I'm still new to the platform. But my review of Project Hail Mary was five
No.
stars. Five stars. And I said, a perfect space film, profoundly moving, started crying at the karaoke scene and basically didn't stop. A modern masterpiece. I can't wait to watch this film get its flowers. P.S. I brought the book right after seeing it. That's how you know it's good. So
Okay.
that was
See
my review.
that review is going to make me go see it. I
Cool.
don't know.
Cool.
Is it already out
No, I
or
think
does
it
it
comes
come
out
out this
Friday.
week? Okay,
It's better. It's way better than my Scream 7 review. Don't even get me started about that movie.
which is really funny
Um,
because we're going to talk about Scream here in a few minutes,
okay. Let me see.
but
When does Project Hail Mary come out? Yes, Friday. It's
Friday.
out
Okay,
Friday. Yep.
okay, then that may
Go
be
see it
this weekend.
on the
That may be a
biggest
this weekend
screen.
thing. Okay,
Do it. Yeah. See it on the biggest
this
screen you can possibly find. It is a masterpiece that needs to be experienced at its fullest potential.
I'll have to go see it and then text you when it's over.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Please, I would love to hear everyone's thoughts. I'm so excited for this movie.
But this is this question is probably my favorite question that I ask on this show,
Okay.
and it is this could actually happen in your reality because you've met him before. But if Dave Filoni, co-president of Lucasfilm, Dave Filoni, friend of Carly King's Dave Filoni,
Oh my god, no. No.
if he came to you and said, Carly, we need new ideas in Star Wars. It can be a movie, show, live action animated, book, video game, theme park ride, whatever you want.
I have my answer. I have my answer. One moment.
Okay, getting a visual aid. Oh, we're getting a visual aid.
My first answer is take Hagrid's magical creature motorbike adventure from Universal Orlando and turn it into a pod racing ride. Like or not pod racing, sorry, Endor speeder bike chasing ride or pod racing
Yes,
either. But please, I want to be drifting through. It could be like flight of passage at in Pandora at Animal Kingdom, Disney's Animal Kingdom.
yes,
I want
yes,
to be like drifting through these trees, being chased by Ewoks, bumping up against scout troopers, and like
yes.
going coming face to face with like Han and Leia and seeing like I want to experience Return of the Jedi on a speeder bike. I think that would be the
Approved.
coolest.
Done.
Thank you. I'm in. So combine maybe like I want a mix of like the good parts of Forbidden Journey at Wizarding World of Harry Potter, with the thrill of Hagrid's magical creature motorbike adventure, along with the technology of Flight of Passage in Pandora at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Done.
Okay, so that's my ride idea.
Yes.
My content idea, like Disney content to put out, I think come out with a animated short series of these. Okay, on Halloween. So we've got Bader's Castle, Night of the Lava Zombies.
Okay.
With this art style.
Okay.
We've got The Curse of Tarkin in this art style.
I have never seen these comics before in my life, right? And they are all gonna get looked up on Amazon as soon as this is over.
I want it like those that thing on TikTok that's like that like that art style, like that old like fantasy type of like art style. I think in this would be like super cool, like creepy, spooky vibe. And then this like a creepy like night Ewok hunt kind of like spooky animated short. I think turning these comics into animated shorts would be the coolest thing ever. And an honorable mention to these evil droids on the cover of this Dr. Aphra cover. The night the droids became evil.
I am just recently, and by recently I mean within the last like month, diving into Star Wars comics. So I'm adding all of those to the shopping cart immediately. And if I've learned anything, it's Carly loves Ewok Hunt. So
I love Ewok Hunt.
Anything Ewok Hunt related will get approved by Carly.
I just love Return of the Jedi. What can I say? I think seeing those, seeing like something Star Wars spooky, kind of like what they did with Terrifying Tales. I think that would be cool in like a really good animated style. I think that would be a fun thing to see. And yeah, just more spooky Star Wars, I think would be fun. And it would be cool to see Cal Kestis live action, but yeah,
yes, please.
That's all I'm gonna
say. Please and thank you. I love Cal Kestis. He's a fellow ginger. His name is also Cameron. So I mean, relate to Cal Kestis in more ways than is appropriate, but that's okay.
Yeah, cool.
So yes, Cal Kestis in live action, please.
Those would be my initial ideas.
I want to ask you about some fandoms outside of Star Wars. You brought it up a minute ago. We won't talk about the new one because obviously we have thoughts. But I do know that you love horror movies. You have another channel dedicated to horror movies. And I have to imagine that you're one of, if not your favorite, is Scream. You have actually been to the Scream house, which I will put on the screen.
Oh yes.
As well as met Nev Campbell,
who is the nicest person. So sweet.
What do you love about Scream, first of all, and then what are some other fandoms outside of Star Wars that you enjoy?
Good question. I love Scream so much. I've always loved the movie, the first film. I think it is one of the greatest. I think it is, in my opinion, the greatest horror franchise to exist. And my favorite horror film is The Shining, but my second favorite is Scream. Everything about that movie, just the vibe of it, I can't explain how much I love it. I just love it so much. And to be able to see the house where the final act, the third act of the first film took place is surreal. It is the most beautiful property I've ever been to. It is in the hills of Tamales, California, about like 20 minutes outside of Petaluma. It is just an amazing experience. And Yeah, and Nev Campbell is one of the sweetest people I've ever met. Talking to her was unreal, and she just listens. Like she just will take the time to listen to you, and to she's just so down to earth, and it she makes you feel seen in a way. And yeah, nothing but good things to say about her. But I love Scream so much.
Yeah, getting to see your video as well as Dead Meat, James and Chelsea's
Oh
video
yes,
at
I
the
love
house.
James and Chelsea. Yes,
I'd love to meet them. They seem super cool.
they're the best.
Um,
Yeah.
but fandoms outside of Star Wars, what are some of the big ones for you?
Oh, Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. Other fandoms. Of course I'm blanking immediately.
When Carly's not talking about Star Wars, what is she doing? What does she enjoy?
Oh gosh, well that's an even bigger question. um oh, Star Trek. I love Star Trek a lot. Um Star Trek, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. Love Lord of the Rings. I barely talk about it, but I love it. I actually just for the first time, and by just I mean like 2 years ago or like a year and a half ago, watched the movies. I had never seen Lord of the Rings before seeing them about a year and a half ago. And my friends and we all sat down and they forced me to watch the extended editions. And it was amazing. I loved the movies, and Boromir is my favorite character. So Boromir's the best.
There you go. What?
Oh, I think it. What happened?
Oh no, you're good.
Oh, okay.
It just like blinked for a second.
Oh yeah. It did. Wait, did my camera blink? Because it said connection lost, and then the live stream was. Okay,
No,
sorry.
No. You're okay.
You might need to edit out for a sec. Sorry.
That's okay. But what are some of your favorite shows outside of Star Wars? Obviously,
Severance. I love Severance. That is the best show I've ever seen. I love What We Do in the Shadows. I named my cat Naja. And I love Star Trek: The Next Generation. I named my other cat, Worf, because he looks like a Klingon, and he was also taken from his mother too soon and raised by humans. And what other shows do I like? Those are the big three, I think. What We Do in the Shadows, Severance, and Star Trek: The Next Generation.
all right. So what is the future for Carly King? What's coming up with the content? What's coming up with events that you're going to be at? What is the future? What's the future look like for you?
Oh goodness. Well, let's see. Of course, Rebel ScumCon is coming up later this year. What else is coming up? A few cons here and there. I am going to be releasing a couple videos soon. I have one that was another toy hunt, like a Star Wars toy hunting video that I made one a little while back, but I made another one, and I want to make more of them because it's just so fun to go out and look for vintage collectibles. So I have that coming soon. Maybe some more prop store stuff coming soon as well, and yeah, some ghost hunts on the horror channel that are coming very soon. We have one from the Biltmore in Los Angeles, which was pretty cool, and then the Winchester Mystery House, which is another video that is I haven't even begun to edit that one, but it is insane. It'll probably be out by the time that this episode comes out, but
probably
pretty spooky experience. But who knows what the future holds? It's the future. We don't know what happens, so we'll see, I guess.
There you go.
I take each day as it comes.
Yeah, I don't blame you at all. Mm-hmm. But Carly, thank you so much for coming on. I know we've been talking back and forth, trying to find a good date to do this for a little while. Thank you so much for coming on and taking the time to hang out. Where can everybody find you some ungodly reason you're watching this video and don't already follow Carly, first of
Oh
all,
my gosh, no pressure.
what are you doing?
Oh my
But
gosh.
second of all,
Well, thank
where
you.
can they find you?
I appreciate that so much. And thank you again for having me on today. I loved talking with you. This was so fun. And I loved the game, the lightsaber ranking game. I think that was so much fun. But if you so desire to follow my social media, I have a YouTube channel. It's just my name, Carly King, youtube.com/Carly King. And then I'm official Carly King on Instagram. And then on TikTok, I am, for some reason, Big Daddy Yankee. But those are my channels.
Yeah, I have to know, where did that name come from?
It was just a random, we were making TikTok accounts in like freshman year, like marine biology class. And we were like, what is the dumbest name that we can come up with? And I was just like, this. I don't know why I came up with that, but it was just, yeah. Oh, and if you want to follow me on my letterboxd, it's at Carly King.
Which I will be doing as soon as we are done
Awesome.
here. But yeah, all of that will be linked in the description as well. So
thank you.
If you don't want to search it, just go down there. It'll be there. But thank you again so much. I hope to see you at Rebel ScumCon and hang out.
Definitely.
And not get schooled at Guitar Hero again.
We'll see. We'll see. No promises.
I'll have to practice my Guitar Hero.
You gotta.
Now and then.
You gotta. Same.
But thank you so much for your time.
Oh, well, thank you for having me.
Since this is coming out on May 4th, we will say May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you. Always.